it was enough. That summer I said, you're going to have to figure something out because I can't do this anymore.
Wow. Yeah, okay, you still are my absolute personal hero hearing all these stories. But okay, and since Onde is actually the company that pays my covers my paychecks, I do have to ask, like, what made you choose Onde as your technology provider?
Well, actually, we were driving some college students, and at first we had hired them to make an app, and they did, and it was great. But when we tried to make it live, they couldn't figure out servers and having a live server. So I would have just made my own app if it was possible, but it was so darn hard. Well, another college student had heard while using Loyal, hey, I heard that you're looking for an app, and his name is Kevin James. And he said, that he worked with what was called Taxi Startup and that he wanted to be like our manager and he would help us out and he got us onto the app and everything like that. So I wouldn't have trusted it if it wasn't like a real life person sitting in front of me saying like, you've got nothing else, you want to give this a shot. And I didn't have to pay $30,000 up front. I was like, oh, of course, I would love to try anything. I might die if this doesn't work out. And it was hard. My drivers, some of them were like 65, not willing to get a new cell phone that was, those kind of phones. They still had the flip phone. And I had one guy that would smash the phone in the driveway because it kept ringing, which were calls he was supposed to accept. But, and I was live. I was live handling these calls and putting them in the app and training people while still running the company. So it was a stressful time period, the transition, but it was worth it. It was worth it to do it. And I was lucky to, I guess we communicate well. We make a lot of connections being in this business, friendly, Somebody said, hey, I heard. And because of that, I found you guys. And I believed it because somebody really in person said, try.
But yes, this is the challenge. So we all are now living sort of in a digital world, but we still, you know, thrive for the true live human connection.
Authenticity.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
And juggling that, being available worldwide makes you want to go and makes you need to go digital, but creating that connection is something that well, I personally like, and and keep saying to my team that, okay, guys, this is actually, we talk with real people. Forget about most of those scripts, they don't sound like a robot.
It's
Talk
to
to real
trust
people because they have real stories to tell, and we can make
really
and
worked.
help them, yes, like do something that they were not able to do before us. So it's
Mhm.
incredible, and thank you so much for choosing us in that aspect, that we can get connected to the incredible story that you are now sort of writing with every day that you in the business.
That's it.